Movie Junkie here again, and like I promised, we're going to take a look at some of the stuff that I was able to check out while I was on vacation. One of the things I did get to do while I was on vacation was go to the horror nights at Universal Studios, and I had a blast. I got to see most of these haunted houses back here, which was awesome. I don't know if any of you guys have ever done it, but I highly recommend it if you love horror. Just get ready to stand in from very long lines, but it was a lot of fun, and I'm definitely looking forward to doing it again. So let's get into what I got when I got back from vacation. I had a few days before I had to go back out and get back to the real world. And I saw some things on television, some movies, and I just wanted to give you guys a quick rundown of what I thought. Let's start with Castlevania Season 2, which is on Netflix. And the voice acting, of course, some of the famous ones is Richard Armitage as the voice of Trevor Belmont. And we have Graham McTavish. that's my Scottish accent right there. Graham McTavish as Dracula. And a lot of you might know him from Preacher as the Saint of Killers. And for us more romantics, we know him from the television series Outlander. Castlevania Season 2 picks up, of course, after the events that take place in 1, where Dracula has attacked the town and has declared a war on all humans now, all across the world, or his world, for the death of his wife. And, of course, Trevor, along with his friend Sylvie, I think was her name, and now Alucard, who is Dracula's son, are going to try to stop him. For me, I really like this sort of thing. My favorite anime has always been anime that focus on the supernatural stuff. That's the stuff I enjoy more. First anime I ever saw was Vampire Hunter D, and this seems very much like that. It's very similar. The artwork, of course, is very reminiscent of D as well, but it's a little stiffer than I would like. My biggest issue with Season 2 for me is that there just was not enough action. There was a lot of talk. There was a lot of character development, especially on Dracula's side of things. We got to know a bit more about the people that followed him. Like, he has 2 human generals, and we got to look at how they met and why they would follow a man like Dracula, who basically wants to genocide humanity. And I just felt like there was too much of that and not enough action. We would get some action here and there throughout the episodes, but nothing that would warrant the kind of fun. I mean, this is animation. The story is Castlevania. It's based on a video game. It should be a lot more action heavy than it was. Granted, the final fight between Dracula and Alucard, and I should say Dracula and Trevor, Alucard and Sylvie, was spectacular, especially the Alucard Dracula aspect of it. But I just felt like that was a little too late, and I hope with Season 3, because they definitely left it open for Season 3, I hope with Season 3 they give us a lot more action and not just droplets of it here and there. Nothing's wrong with conversation, but they needed to balance this out a bit more. So I'm giving Season 2 a 5 out of 10. The other new show I caught was The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, starring, I believe her name is Kernan Shipka as Sabrina Spellman. And this is not Nickelodeon's version of Sabrina, ladies and gentlemen. If you've read the comic books, you know The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina is a lot darker. It has more satanic elements, demonic elements, more supernatural stuff. People die. It's definitely darker, and I loved it. I have read the comics, and the look of this film, it's somewhat like Gotham in that you can't exactly place what timeline it's supposed to be in, you know, because we were trying to figure that out, like, okay, what exactly is the timeline for this? Because yeah, do they have cell phones? Yes, but no, there's no brand new cars in this town. You're not seeing anything like that, but whatever, I still loved it. I thought the acting was fantastic. Miss Shipka does a very good job as Sabrina. She's both sweet, but there's that element of darkness there. All the side characters, the ones who play her aunts and so forth, I love them. I think they're well developed. You like who you're supposed to like, you hate who you're supposed to hate. And I, for one, am very excited for Season 2. I know a lot of people might have issue with this type of show. I, for one, don't take these things seriously. You know, I think, not to get religious, but if you have faith, then have your faith. and don't allow stuff like this to, make you feel like it's an attack. It's just a television show, in my opinion, but that's just me. I take it for entertainment value, and I found this very entertaining. I'm giving Sabrina, or the Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, I should say, a 7 out of 10, and I'm definitely looking forward to season 2. Movie-wise, I caught Hunter Killer. Hunter Killer stars Gerard Butler and Gary Oldman, and it's a movie about a U.S. naval sub that I think it's supposed to be decommissioned, that's sent out to rescue a Russian president after his own people tried to, have a coup and all that. So they have to rescue him. I was surprised at how good this was. I really didn't expect anything from this movie. Gerard Butler's movies are entertaining, but am I ever blown away by them? Not really. And war films aren't really my thing, so to speak. I watched this because my boyfriend wanted to check it out, and I'm happy he did, because it was very good. 2 films like this that I actually did enjoy was The Hunt for Red October and My Ultimate Submarine Movie, U-571. And this had elements of both of those movies. So if you like those 2 films, I highly recommend checking out Hunter Killer. It's never boring. It's very well paced, it's well acted, and there is a side element. I cannot remember the actor's name, but he was in Black Sails. Oh my god, I can't remember his name. I'll post it up here. He leads a team of SEALs on land to do the rescue mission on land. So everything is not just in the submarine. It's not that. There is an element of like SEAL team action, if you are into that. That's going on land. The 2, everything works together, everything comes together really well. So yeah guys, I recommend checking this out. For me, I would give this film a 6.5 out of 10. It's a pretty decent flick. And what else did I see? Smallfoot, voiced by Channing Tatum. This was this kind of, Smallfoot, the whole Bigfoot thing, or Yeti, or whatever you want to call him, abominable snowman. And they discover that people are a thing, with who they call Smallfoot. I can see why nobody would really get to see this movie, guys. I mean, maybe if you have kids and you're really bored and you're looking to take them to the movies and there's nothing else to watch, you'll watch Smallfoot. But this feels more like a direct-to-video type thing for me. There's nothing wrong with it. It's fine. The animation is fine. But it's not Pixar. It's not, it's not DreamWorks. It's not at that level in any way. It won't bore you, but you won't remember it after you see it. So I'm giving Smallfoot a 4 out of 10. Maybe one of you guys, maybe a couple of you guys saw it, enjoyed it more than I did. But for me, it's one of those movies that feel like if you check this out at home, you'll definitely be on your phone and you won't be paying attention to what's going on. So 4 out of 10. And last but not least, Destination Wedding, starring Keanu Reeves and Winona Ryder. And it's a story of 2 people who probably would never ever meet in real life. They have to go to a wedding. One, Keanu Reeves is the brother of the groom, and Winona Ryder is his ex-girlfriend. And of course, funny, comedic, romantic stuff ensues. I like this movie a lot, guys. It is not your average romantic movie. It's definitely not. It's Keanu Reeves' character is very much a pessimist, very nihilistic views on love and life and everything like that. And Winona Ryder's character has been through it all, but she's still very hopeful. What makes this movie works, guys, is the fact that Keanu and Winona are very good friends in real life. This is, I think, their 4th film together. And you can tell that they are that comfortable with each other. They do feel like 2 people that have said anything and everything to each other the way best friends do. So the conversations that they have are very funny, very witty. They're always like throwing bobs at other people and at each other. But it works so well and it feels so natural. Granted, there's this funny, awkward sex scene between them that just, oh my god, it's kind of hard to watch. I don't know why. It just feels really weird. Not that it's graphic or anything. I think it's meant to be awkward and funny, so there's that. But overall, guys, and this movie is very short, honestly. If you want to check this film out, it will not take much out of your day. It's a lot shorter than these movies usually run. And it just feels like a conversation between two friends who get dragged to a wedding that they don't want to go to. So for me, guys, this was a 6 out of 10. I enjoyed this one, and I recommend checking it out if you want to see watch something lighthearted and romantic, but you don't want to get too invested emotionally. Check this one out. And that's it, guys. That's everything I kind of saw. I'm trying to watch Daredevil. I'm hearing so much good stuff about this season, but I just can't seem to find the time since I got back. So you guys tell me what you think. Is Daredevil season 3 as awesome as everybody says it is? I have a friend who says it's better than the last 2. What do you think? Let me know. If you like this video, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button. It's very much appreciated, guys. If you want to subscribe to my channel, you can click on my face right over there. And until next time, guys, bye bye.